Hello and welcome to Cruising with E-Rider. On today's show, we're going to start off in Wilmington, Ohio for the East Coast Timing Association's time trials, the fastest mile you ever see. After that, we're off to Wayne Gorby Transmission for part 7 in our 350 transmission rebuild. So stay tuned for that and more on Cruising with E-Rider.
Keith, man, what are we doing out here?
We are in Wilmington, Ohio. Wilmington, Ohio is the new home to the East Coast Timing Association. We're an organization that was racing in Maxton, North Carolina for the last 15 years. And we lost the lease on our facility. And when we did, basically, we went looking for a new place, a new home. And I spent a year looking at places all over the United States, all over the eastern coast of the United States. We consider east anything like east of the Mississippi, okay? That's the way we dealt with that. The bottom line is we race virtually anything. We really don't care. We have a 1 mile run up to speed to a 132-foot timing trap and about 7/8 of a mile to shut down. We're interested in that 132 feet and how fast you can go after you start from a mile. And we don't really care what kind of junk you bring. It's pretty much as long as you've got the safety equipment for the speed you're going to run, it's perfect. The safety equipment being, for example, if you have a street car that's not a convertible, a hardtop car, you got a long sleeve shirt and long pants and a driver's license, a valid one this time, a valid driver's license, we're going to let you run that junk right down the course. And
oh, wow.
So like your little girly pickup truck, you could take that down the course and not have an issue with it. At 135 miles an hour, you must have a Snell 2005 helmet or better.
Okay.
A full face helmet, not one of those little girly open face helmets.
Right, real helmet.
Yeah, not a Dale Earnhardt helmet. You have to actually have a helmet. Anyway, all of that having been said, what do we run? We run literally everything, motorcycles and cars in multiple categories. I think there's 1,400 motorcycle categories.
Really?
2 strokes, 4 strokes. We have diesels. We have had water, steam. And we don't care how you power your junk. We've got classes for electric vehicles.
So
almost everything has a class.
How fast have you went down here so far?
Here in Ohio?
Yes.
I don't think we've been very fast yet. I think the fastest thing we've had here has probably been in the 40s, 30s, I guess.
Okay.
We have a bike here this weekend that's been 310 miles an hour in a mile and a half.
Ah.
He's been 270 in a mile. Bill and I have been working together for about 7 years and building his speed up from 240. When I say we've been working together, he's a racer, he builds his own junk. But once you get above 240 miles an hour, the aerodynamics are such that the drag on the vehicle is so great that it'll overcome the traction abilities of the vehicle and consequently start to spin the tires. So you end up starting to have to add ballast and so on and so forth. And it becomes kind of a nightmare of dealing with the physics of racing at top speed.
Yeah.
Most of us are Bonneville racers, and that's why we started this organization, as opposed to test and tune on the East Coast, so that we could test our junk before we carried it 2,000 miles to the Great White Dyno. Bonneville Salt Flats is a magical place, and we all love it. So that we don't have a race in August here. And it's probably hot in August here.
Oh, yeah. But you see, you're trying to bring a little of the magic here.
We do.
And we love cars here.
Oh, dude. All right, so I'm shopping around for this racetrack, and I find this little dump in Wilmington, Ohio. And I get up here, and this place is absolutely magical. What's specifically great about it was we have the ability to segregate this runway from the main airport so we don't interfere with main airport traffic on a day-to-day basis. Consequently, there's no reason we can't be here forever, because even if DHL is at its full operating potential, it wouldn't use this runway on the weekend.
Ah.
So this gets better. It gets better and better. We have no economic downside for the airport facility, and we have an incredible economic upside for the community.
Yeah.
So I get here and I find out that DHL has pulled out and this town's lost all of these jobs. And there's a lot of, I don't want to say bad feelings, but there's been a lot of negativity around that, and I keep telling these people, wow, you know what? I didn't know anything about all of that.
Right.
All I know about is the town of Wilmington and how genuinely magical this little town in Ohio is.
Yeah.
I get in there and these people are fabulous. The town is incredibly cool, and they have no idea what we're doing. We're here to evaluate. So basically, I don't really care what happened with DHL. I know it was a big deal to these guys and a big impact. But the reality is this place has so much to offer without that anyway. I just don't care.
You know, to the car guys, we're happy to have it.
Well, it gets better than that. It gets better than that. So my racing partner happens to be the editor of a little magazine called Hot Rod.
Okay.
And the bottom line is that David does his little demographic thing. He says, Keith, you realize that 60% of our subscription base is within 600 miles or 500 miles of Wilmington, Ohio.
Oh, yeah.
When you go to the center of Ohio and you go 500 miles in a circle, you're 60% of the subscribers to Hot Rod Magazine.
What do you think has kept Cruising with E-Rider on TV for almost 10 years?
So, hello. That's kind of what goes on here in lovely downtown Ohio. So we're here. We're not trying to gain any publicity. We really don't want you to come race with us. We have plenty of racers. We don't want you to come spectate because we don't want to have to deal with the spectators. We're just a little organization that wants to come here and run our little junk. There's the dude that just stopped by and chatted with us right before we started this interview. It's got a little 250 Ninja. And I've watched him take this 250 Ninja from an 80-mile-an-hour, while interesting bike, a dead stock street bike, to a 120-mile-an-hour Billy Badass race bike. And he's worked on it for years and years and years. This weekend, the guy's hoping to go 125 miles an hour and actually get his first competition license.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people out here that you can go buy a boost and come up here and go 180 miles an hour. So you get your first 3 licenses.
Right.
This kid's worked for years, and his personal goal is just to get a competition license.
That's cool, though.
It's very cool. That's the point of land speed racing.
Right.
Land speed racing isn't necessarily about huge speed.
No.
It's about the desire to take and go as fast as you can in the junk you got.
So it's about personal speed.
And it's about personal goals and achievement. And if you stop and think about it, it's like Boy Scouts. All of us learn goal-oriented achievement as kids. You know, that's who we are. And if you're an engineer or a true, genuine hot rodder where your goal is to actually increase the ability and performance of your vehicle, this is an ultimate place to do it. But we don't want you to come here, okay?
Okay.
I'm just saying.
We're just keeping it quiet. It's a secret.
We do not want you to be here.
It's a secret.
Just saying. So what you're going to see here today is all wrong and junk.
That's right.
That's what I'm saying.
And you don't want to come here and see it.
So I'm done with you.
All right, Keith. Thank you, man.
You're welcome.
Keep cruising with E-Rider.
Oh, I got to tell you the other part of the story.
Okay.
The other part of the story is one of the first meets that they had with this organization, I've been to every meet. And the organizer years ago came to me and my partner and asked us to buy the organization, and we did. Literally 15 years with this place. I've grown up from not even owning a race car to having a 260-mile-an-hour Camaro.
Oh, wow.
And unfortunately, it's not here this weekend.
So you're not going to run today?
Oh, no. I'm going to run the race.
Oh, well, but you'd figure you'd take a spin down the track.
You know, I've been 200 miles an hour and set a record at every venue in the United States.
Oh, that's like fun.
Yeah.
Man, now, do you want us to put out any contact information, any website stuff?
We have a website. Our website is ECTA-LSR.com. ECTA-LSR.com. It's not a great website. We're working on it.
It's not bad. You got me here.
You know, we're not trying to be fancy.
That's right, man.
We don't want you to be here.
That's right. Keith, thanks for not having us.
Anytime.
See you, man. Keep cruising with E-Rider.
See you. Bye.